One of the main benefits of having a dual cartridge reusable respirator is that it can be used for a variety of different applications and can protect you from different elements. But this is where it can get a little confusing. You can't just use one type of cartridge and be protected from everything. You need to use different cartridges along with filters in certain situations, depending on what you need protection from. And in this video, we'll go over how to select the right cartridge for the work you'll be doing. One of the best ways to determine what type of cartridge you'll need is to look at the label of the chemical or chemicals you'll be using. The labels will dictate the type of protection required. Older labels will list a NIOSH TC number, like TC-23C, which refers to the approval number. New labels will list a NIOSH approval number and describe the new NIOSH-approved respirator and cartridge. For example, it may say NIOSH-approved respirator TC-23C with an organic vapor cartridge with any N-R-P-HE filter. Then as you're looking through a GEMPLER'S catalog or online at GEMPLER'S.com, you'll see the cartridges have a NIOSH approval number as well as list the cartridge type and/or abbreviation. For reference, here's a list of the different cartridge types and assigned abbreviations. OV is organic vapor, AM for ammonia, MA for methylamine, AG for acidic gases, CL is chlorine, HC hydrogen chloride, SD sulfur dioxide, CD chlorine dioxide, HF hydrogen fluoride, FM formaldehyde, and P100 is HEPA. The cartridges are also color-coded by the elements they protect from, and this is standard across all manufacturers. For example, every cartridge from every manufacturer that has a green sticker will protect from ammonia gas. Now, let's take a look at each cartridge color. Starting with black. These cartridges protect from organic vapors like pesticides and paint spraying. It does not protect from fumigants unless allowed on the label. Green colored cartridges protect from ammonia gas, either anhydrous or from livestock confinement, and methylamine. Olive cartridges protect from numerous gases and vapors like pesticides, except fumigants and paint spray, chlorine gas, ammonia, sulfur dioxide, chlorine dioxide, and methylamine, hydrogen fluoride and formaldehyde, and particulates. Your white cartridges will be used when coming into contact with acid gases. Examples include disinfecting livestock buildings or when working with chlorine, hydrogen, chloride, or sulfur dioxide. Yellow are cartridges for acid gases and organic vapors. Then there are magenta cartridges. These are particulate filter cartridges, HEPA, and are also called P100. Now that you know the type of cartridge you're looking for, you need to ensure the cartridge you use is made by the same company that made your mask. Got a Moldex mask? You need to use a Moldex cartridge. You cannot use a Moldex cartridge on a 3M mask or vice versa. In addition to cartridges, depending on what you're planning on coming into contact with, you may also need or use pre-filters with your cartridges or standalone filters. Working with asbestos, lead, and mold would be an example of where you'd need a HEPA or P100 filter. Again, the chemical label will typically describe the type of filter you need, identified by a letter such as N, R, P, or HE filter. Then, when reviewing filter options, you will see the filter labeled with a letter identifying the type of filter and then a number. This number references the percentage of particulates it will filter. If you're still not sure of the cartridge filter or combination you need, contact GEMPLER'S technical product team and we'll help best set you up based on what you're working with. You can also shop our large inventory of respirator cartridges by clicking on the link found in this video or in the description on this page.